first drew me into it was Denisova Cave in Siberia.
Howard Carter and his team begin to open the king's coffin.
And when archaeologists examined the first 5 vaults, they found untold billions in ancient treasure.
Imagine finding a cave that's been hiding a secret for 200,000 years.
Italian archaeologists have found the remains of 9 Neanderthals in a cave near Rome.
Scientists just discovered the remains of some of the oldest humans ever found.
Stories of ships stuffed with treasure from an era long ago rarely live up to the hype.
This amazing find is changing what we know about our ancient ancestors and their lives in high-altitude Tibet.
Found a skull on the bank of the Columbia River near Kennewick, Washington.
Let's explore this crazy discovery together. Number 1. Remains. Scientists have recently made some exciting discoveries about the mysterious, extinct human species called Denisovans, thanks to findings in a Siberian cave. Using advanced techniques to date bone fragments, teeth, and artifacts, researchers have revealed that Denisovans lived in Denisova Cave from at least 200,000 to 50,000 years ago. The cave also shows that Neanderthals, closely related to Denisovans, lived there between 200,000 and 80,000 years ago.
Siberia's ancient caves. Recent discoveries challenge long-held beliefs about Neanderthals.
Stone tools found in the cave suggest that either species or both may have occupied it as far back as 300,000 years ago. One crazy discovery is a bone fragment from a girl who had a Neanderthal mother and a Denisovan father, dating back around 100,000 years. This indicates that the two species interbred. Other than that, artifacts like pendants and bone points found in the cave, estimated to be 43,000 to 49,000 years old, show a level of intellectual sophistication. These findings challenge the idea that such advanced behaviors were exclusive to Homo sapiens. However, their genetic traces in modern humans suggest they might have been widespread across Asia and possibly Southeast Asia. More fossils are needed to get a better picture of their physical appearance and their geographical reach. Number 2, Gockley Tepe. Gockley Tepe, located in southeastern Turkey, is one of the most crazy archaeological discoveries in history.
Shepherd Savakildis spots a strangely shaped stone protruding from the ground.
Dating back to around 9,500 to 8,000 BCE, it predates both Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids, offering crucial insights into early human civilization. The site was built during the pre-pottery Neolithic period, a time when humans were transitioning from a nomadic lifestyle to more settled agricultural practices. Gockley Tepe consists of large circular structures with massive T-shaped limestone pillars, many adorned with intricate carvings of animals and abstract symbols. These pillars are among the oldest megaliths ever discovered, indicating that organized religious practices might have existed long before agriculture. The site features several stone circles arranged in a ritualistic manner, with some pillars standing over 3 meters tall. The carvings include various animals, such as gazelles, snakes, and lions, as well as anthropomorphic figures. This artistry suggests a high level of craftsmanship and possibly a complex belief system among the builders. Klaus Schmidt, the primary excavator of Gockley Tepe, suggested that the site might have served as a sanctuary or pilgrimage center for nomadic hunter-gatherers who traveled from surrounding areas to participate in rituals and communal gatherings. Gockley Tepe challenges traditional views about the development of human civilization. The common theory has been that agriculture led to settled communities, which in turn fostered religious practices. However, Gockley Tepe implies that the need for communal worship and ritual might have come before agricultural development. Although the site shows evidence of wild grain processing, there is no clear proof that its inhabitants practiced farming when the temple was built. Number 3. Tutankhamun's tomb. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb is like something straight out of an adventure novel. British archaeologist Howard Carter made this iconic find in the Valley of the Kings, Egypt, back in 1922. What makes this discovery so crazy is how incredibly well preserved the tomb was, offering a treasure trove of artifacts that give us a fascinating peek into ancient Egyptian life and the young pharaoh's world. The story behind the discovery is pretty thrilling. On November 4th, 1922, one of Carter's workers stumbled upon a step while digging near some old huts. Carter decided to dig a bit deeper and found the entrance to the tomb. After securing the site, Carter, along with his patron Lord Carnarvon and his daughter, entered the tomb on November 26, 1922. When Carter first peered into the tomb and saw the treasures inside, he famously exclaimed, "Yes, wonderful things." What set this tomb apart from many others was that it was largely untouched by tomb robbers. Inside, Carter found over 5,000 items, including gilded furniture, chariots, jewelry, and the mummified remains of Tutankhamun himself. These artifacts offered a rare glimpse into the opulence of the 18th dynasty and the elaborate burial practices of ancient Egypt. Number 4. Dead Sea Scrolls. In 1947, a Bedouin shepherd made a jaw-dropping discovery in the Judean desert: the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Finding the Dead Sea Scrolls marked a significant leap forward in the history of the Bible. They helped to provide evidence and insights into the life of a Jewish community that lived around the time of Jesus.
While searching for a stray goat, the shepherd stumbled upon a cave near Qumran and found jars packed with ancient Hebrew manuscripts. These scrolls, dating back over 2,000 years, are the oldest surviving copies of biblical and extra-biblical texts. Over the next decade, about 972 texts were recovered from 11 different caves. The scrolls were likely hidden around 68 CE during the First Jewish Revolt against Roman rule. The Qumran site where the scrolls were found was home to a Jewish sect, possibly the Essenes, who might have created and stored these documents. This discovery has been crucial for understanding the historical and religious context of that time. The Dead Sea Scrolls are a diverse collection. They include parts of nearly every book of the Hebrew Bible, except for Esther. They also feature apocryphal writings, which are texts not included in the canonical Bible, but offer a glimpse into the diversity of Jewish thought during the Second Temple period. Other than that, there are sectarian manuscripts that shed light on the beliefs and practices of the Qumran community, including their communal living rules. Number 5. Machu Picchu. Located high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, this ancient site is like a time capsule from the 15th century. Rediscovered in 1911 by Hiram Bingham, it's often hailed as one of the most iconic archaeological sites in the world.
Built around the mid-15th century, Machu Picchu is a stunning example of the Incas' engineering feats.
The citadel's location is breathtaking. Set against a backdrop of towering peaks and lush greenery, it feels almost otherworldly. The Inca civilization's skills in engineering and urban planning are on full display here. The stonework is so precise that it's almost like the stones were carved to fit together without mortar, and the terraced fields showcase their advanced agricultural techniques. What's cooler is the site's complex water system, which includes aqueducts and fountains that still work today. Number 6. Terracotta Army. The Terracotta Army, discovered in 1974 near the mausoleum of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, is another significant archaeological find.
It's a vast pottery army which is slowly being unearthed from the tomb where it's lain for more than 2,000 years.
This large underground complex contains thousands of life-size terracotta figures, including soldiers, horses, and chariots. These figures were made to accompany the emperor in the afterlife and highlight the military strength and organizational skills of the Qin dynasty. The level of detail in each figure, from their uniforms to their facial expressions, offers a detailed view of ancient Chinese art and military practices. It's like stepping into an enormous, ancient battlefield that has been perfectly preserved. Number 7. Ötzi, the Iceman. In 1991, hikers discovered Ötzi the Iceman in the Ötztal Alps, located between Austria and Italy. This incredibly well-preserved mummy dates back to around 3,300 BCE, during the Copper Age.
One of the century's most important archaeological finds, the body of a Bronze Age mountaineer, which scientists believe could be 4,000 years old.
Ötzi's discovery is extraordinary not just because of his preservation, but also due to the extensive analysis of his belongings. He was found with a range of equipment, including a copper axe, a longbow, and various tools, which shed light on the technological advancements of his time. His clothing, made from animal hides and woven grass, demonstrates the ingenuity and resourcefulness of early Europeans in adapting to their environment. Other than that, Ötzi's body has provided insights into his diet and health. Analysis of his stomach contents revealed that his last meals included meat from deer and ibex, along with grains. Researchers also discovered evidence of various ailments, including arthritis and atherosclerosis, indicating that Ötzi had a challenging life. Number 8. Sutton Who. Discovered in England in 1939, the Sutton Who burial site is one of the most significant archaeological finds from the Anglo-Saxon period. This site includes a ship grave that contained an astonishing collection of artifacts, including a royal helmet, swords, and elaborate jewelry. These treasures offer a detailed view of the culture, craftsmanship, and beliefs of early medieval England. The ship burial is believed to be the final resting place of a high-ranking individual, possibly a king or noble. The wealth and intricacy of the items found, such as the ornate helmet decorated with mythical creatures and the intricately designed jewelry, highlight the sophistication of Anglo-Saxon society. Among the most notable finds is the Sutton Who helmet, which features detailed metalwork and designs that shed light on the martial culture and ceremonial practices of the period. The collection of weapons, including swords and shields, indicates the importance of warfare and the warrior class in Anglo-Saxon society. Number 9. Rosetta Stone. The Rosetta Stone, discovered in 1799 near the town of Rosetta in Egypt, is a crucial archaeological find.
Is the Rosetta Stone. It was the key to understanding Egyptian hieroglyphics, and it is one of the most precious and valuable treasures of the British Museum.
This fragment of a stone slab features a decree written in 3 different scripts: ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, Demotic script, and ancient Greek. The significance of the Rosetta Stone lies in its role in deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs, a script that had been undecipherable for centuries. By comparing the Greek text, which was understood, with the hieroglyphs and Demotic script, scholars were able to unlock the secrets of ancient Egyptian writing. This breakthrough provided a much clearer understanding of ancient Egypt's history, culture, and language, effectively acting as a key to understanding the complex civilization of ancient Egypt. Number 10. Homo naledi. In 2013 and 2014, something amazing happened in the Rising Star cave system in South Africa. Researchers found the remains of at least 15 individuals from a previously unknown species called Homo naledi.
The Homo naledi fossils are extraordinary in a wide variety of ways.
This discovery was a real game changer for our understanding of human evolution. It revealed that early humans were much more diverse than we had thought. Homoni had small brains, but also shared several features with humans, giving us valuable insights into how our species evolved and how different hominins might have interacted. These recently discovered human relatives of ours might have been similar to modern humans in many ways, but that doesn't mean they were the same. They lived about 300,000 years ago, and their heads were significantly smaller than those of normal humans today. I wonder if that affected their thinking process as well. Number 11. Jebel Ehad skulls. The Jebel Ehad skulls, discovered in Morocco, are now recognized as the oldest known human remains, dating back over 300,000 years. This find is a big deal because it shakes up previous ideas that modern humans evolved more recently in East Africa. The Jebel Ehad skulls offer crucial evidence that our species actually originated in Africa much earlier than we thought, giving us a new perspective on the timeline of human evolution. These ancient skulls help us see into the early stages of our species and provide important clues about where and when we first emerged. Number 12. Omo Remains. The Omo Remains are a crucial collection of hominin fossils discovered between 1967 and 1974 at the Omo Kibish sites near the Omo River in southwestern Ethiopia.
Archaeologists announced they had unearthed the oldest Homo sapien remains ever discovered.
This finding is significant for our understanding of human evolution, as it provides insight into the early development of modern humans. The fossils were uncovered by a scientific team led by Richard Leakey, along with others from the Kenya National Museums. The collection includes two main specimens known as Omo 1 and Omo 2, each found in different locations within the Omo Kibish area. Omo I features a partial skull with more modern anatomical traits, while Omo Sku displays a mix of both modern and primitive characteristics. Together, these specimens offer a glimpse into the transition between earlier human ancestors and anatomically modern Homo sapiens. The Omo remains consist of two partial skulls, 4 jaws, a leg bone, around 200 teeth, and various other fossilized parts. Number 13. Misa Cave jawbone. The Misa 1 fossil, an upper jawbone discovered in 2002 in Misa Cave on Mount Carmel in Israel, is one of the oldest known remains of anatomically modern humans found outside Africa. Initially, researchers thought the fossil was around 150,000 years old, but further analysis using 3 different dating methods has revised the age to between 177,000 and 194,000 years ago. The jawbone, which includes 8 teeth, was found by students excavating the floor of Misa Cave, a site that was inhabited between 250,000 and 150,000 years ago. This discovery is significant because it pushes back the timeline for when modern humans began migrating out of Africa by at least 60,000 years. Prior to this, the oldest evidence of Homo sapiens outside Africa came from School Cave in Israel, dated to around 80,000, 120,000 years ago. Number 14. Mungo Man and Mungo Woman. Discovered in Australia, Mungo Man and Mungo Woman are the oldest human remains found in the region. Mungo Man dates back 40,000 to 60,000 years, while Mungo Woman is about 42,000 years old. Mungo Woman's remains are particularly significant because they include the oldest known cremation, shedding light on early burial practices and the cultural practices of Australia's first inhabitants. Number 15. Neanderthal Remains. Neanderthal remains, such as those found in the Neander Valley in Germany, have provided extensive information about this archaic human species. Neanderthals lived alongside early modern humans and went extinct around 40,000 years ago.
New light on how the Italian peninsula was populated and under what environmental conditions.
These remains reveal a lot about Neanderthal anatomy, behavior, and their interactions with early Homo sapiens. Studying Neanderthals helps us understand more about human evolution and the various hominin species that once roamed the Earth. Number 16. Kennewick Man. Kennewick Man is the name given to a set of human remains discovered in 1996 near Kennewick, Washington, along the Columbia River. These remains are among the oldest and most complete human skeletons ever found in North America, dating back about 8,500 years. The bones were uncovered by 2 college students who were out for a recreational activity. At first, the skeleton was thought to be modern, but further examination revealed it was ancient. This discovery sparked significant interest and debate because it provided new insights into early human migration to North America. Kennewick Man is from the Paleo-Indian period, which is when the first humans are believed to have entered North America from Asia via the Bering Land Bridge. The skeleton is notable for its well-preserved condition, with around 95% of the bones recovered, making it one of the most complete ancient skeletons found on the continent. Number 17. Heing Wood Bone Cave. Heing Wood Bone Cave, located in Great Urswick, Cumbria, England, is a significant archaeological site known for its prehistoric human remains and artifacts. The cave first came to attention in 1958 when E.G. Holland excavated the site and discovered Bronze Age pottery, human and animal bones, and a stone flake knife. In January 2023, local archaeologist Martin Stables made a noteworthy discovery in the cave: human bones and a periwinkle shell bead dated to around 11,000 years ago. This find makes Heing Wood Bone Cave one of the earliest sites showing human presence in northern England. The cave has been used for burials across several periods, including the early Bronze Age, the early Neolithic period, and the early Mesolithic period. The 11,000-year-old remains are some of the earliest evidence of human activity in Britain following the end of the last ice age. Heing Wood Bone Cave is a limestone formation with a vertical shaft that has developed into a complex karstic fissure system. Number 18. Padmanaba Swami Temple Treasure. The Padmanaba Swami Temple in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, is famous for its immense wealth, estimated at around $1 trillion. The treasure, hidden in secret vaults for centuries, was partially revealed in 2011 following a Supreme Court order.
By order of India's Supreme Court, officials began unsealing 6 mysterious vaults, which have remained locked beneath the temple for hundreds of years.
5 of the 6 vaults were opened, uncovering a staggering array of artifacts, including gold coins, jewelry, and precious stones. Notable items include 800 kilograms of gold coins, an 18-foot gold chain, and a throne adorned with diamonds and gemstones. The temple, dedicated to Lord Vishnu, has accumulated wealth from royal donations and devotees over many years. Vault B, however, remains unopened due to fears of a curse and opposition from the temple's managing royal family. Number 19. San Jose Galleon. The San Jose, known as the world's richest shipwreck, sank off the coast of Colombia in 1708, carrying a fortune in gold, silver, and emeralds. Valued at approximately $17 billion, the San Jose was part of a Spanish fleet returning from the New World. It was lost for centuries until its discovery in 2015. The site remains heavily guarded due to ongoing disputes over excavation rights. The treasure includes millions of gold doubloons and other precious items, making it one of the most sought-after shipwrecks ever. Number 20. The Bellaton Shipwreck. Discovered in 1998 near Indonesia, the Bellaton Shipwreck dates back to around 830 CE. It was part of ancient maritime trade routes and contained a significant cargo of Tang Dynasty artifacts, valued at around $32 million. The recovery of these artifacts has provided important insights into trade relations between China and Southeast Asia during the Tang dynasty. Among the items found were exquisite ceramics and gold and silver artifacts showcasing the craftsmanship of the era. Number 21. World's largest natural pearl. In 2006, a fisherman in the Palawan Sea of the Philippines stumbled upon what turned out to be the world's largest natural pearl.
Discovery of this huge gem. The monstrous pearl is 67 centimeters long and 30 centimeters wide.
Weighing a jaw-dropping 75 pounds and worth over $100 million. For nearly 10 years, this colossal pearl was just hanging out as a lucky charm before anyone realized its true value. Talk about hitting the jackpot in the most unexpected way. Number 22. The Antira Treasures. The Antira Treasures were discovered off the coast of Antikythera, Greece in 1900. The most famous find is the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient analog computer used for astronomical calculations. The site also yielded various artifacts, including statues, pottery, and coins, which offer a glimpse into the technological and artistic achievements of ancient Greece. Although it's difficult to assess the total value of these finds, their historical significance is immense. Number 23. The Bactrian Gold. In the 1970s, archaeologists uncovered a treasure trove known as the Bactrian Gold in Afghanistan. This stunning collection includes over 20,000 pieces of gold jewelry and artifacts, some of which date back to around 2000 BC. Found in the ancient city of Bactria, these treasures are like something straight out of a storybook. Glittering gold crowns, intricate necklaces, and dazzling ornaments that show off the artistic flair of the time. It's like discovering a royal jewelry box from an ancient civilization, brimming with riches that sparkle as brightly today as they did thousands of years ago. Number 24. Caesarea Sunken Treasure. The Caesarea Sunken Treasure refers to a series of important archaeological discoveries made off the coast of Caesarea, Israel. These finds include ancient coins, jewelry, and various artifacts from different historical periods, offering valuable insights into the region's rich maritime history. In 2015, divers uncovered a hoard of over 2,000 gold coins on the seabed near Caesarea. This stash, the largest of its kind ever found in the area, dates back to the Fatimid dynasty around the 11th century. The coins had been preserved in the Mediterranean waters for over 1,000 years. This discovery highlighted Caesarea's economic prosperity during that time and raised questions about how the coins ended up underwater, possibly lost in a storm or during a raid. Then, in December 2021, divers found treasures from 2 shipwrecks in the ancient harbor. These included one 700-year-old bronze and silver coins, a red gemstone engraved with a lyre, and a thick octagonal gold ring depicting the Good Shepherd, a key Christian symbol. And that's all for today. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. I'll see you in the next one.